So, you just downloaded Clash Royale, opened your first chest, and now you're completely lost. What cards should you use? What do you upgrade? And why does everyone have level 15 cards already? Don't you worry, by the end of this video you'll understand exactly how to grow, win, and actually progress in Clash Royale, without wasting gold, gems, or time. Firstly, we have to understand the game's progression systems. How do you progress in this game? Obvious enough, the answer is with your deck. A successful Clash Royale deck is built around a primary offensive card known as the win condition. This is the unit or spell intended to deal the bulk of damage to your opponent's towers. Cards come in 5 levels of rarity: common, rare, epic, legendary, and champion. A common mistake is believing that a higher rarity automatically means a better card. While this was true for the beta version of the game, it's no longer true. While legendary and champion cards are often more complex, a deck full of them might perform much worse than one made primarily of commons. The most important factor is synergy, how well your cards work together. Don't stress over a card's rarity. For example, the famous and highly effective 2.6 Hog Cycle deck contains almost all low rarity cards, proving that coordination trumps individual card prestige. Aside from these rarities, there are also evolutions, which are basically super versions of these cards, which are fairly new to Clash Royale. Evolutions are insanely powerful, and you'll eventually have to learn what each one does. If you get one, use it in your deck. It's gonna help you out massively. If you want to know how to build a perfect deck that fits your needs, I recommend checking out our other video where we covered the ins and outs of making a deck. And while you're at it, why not scroll on down and click that sub button? It's free and it helps out a ton, so thank you in advance. Modern Clash Royale has 3 level systems: card levels, king levels, and tower troop levels. Card levels will be used to increase the strength of your deck by upgrading the cards in it, and you can upgrade your cards from collecting them from chests and from battles. The maximum level for cards is level 15. Next up is your King Tower level, which is fueled by the XP you earn from upgrading cards. Your King level determines the health of your King Tower in battles. The last level system is Tower Troops, which upgrades your 2 smaller defending towers, also known as Princess Towers. Tower Troops are upgraded through special chests that contain specific cards for them, but they can also be upgraded with wild cards. They're the most important thing to upgrade because they're the first targets for your enemy. Even one level difference between you and your opponent's Princess or King Tower makes an enormous difference. As of making this video, there are currently 4 tower troops in the game: Princess, Dagger Duchess, Cannoneer, and Royal Chef, but I recommend sticking with and upgrading your Princess Towers. In Clash Royale, progression is based on trophies, which you gain by winning and losing matches. Accumulating trophies advances you to higher arenas, where you can unlock new cards. A great feature is that once you reach an arena, you cannot drop below it, providing a stress-free milestone. The entire system, the Trophy Road, runs up to 10,000 trophies. However, all card unlocks are completed at 6,500, and beyond that point, continuing to push toward 10,000 trophies is purely for ranking and recognition, with no further impact on game content. But you should push for it because Trophy Road gives you a lot of rewards to upgrade your cards. Aside from Trophy Road, there is the Path of Legends, and this is where you'll have a chance to push to the top of the leaderboards. This is the competitive scene, which I do not recommend jumping into straight away, since it may be too difficult to progress in without adequate cards or levels. So now let's get down to it. How do you grind in this game? Thankfully, there are many things you can do as a F2P or free-to-play to progress in the game. Even doing something as minimal as logging in every day already puts you at an advantage. The first and easiest tip is to claim all the free rewards in the shop tab. Scroll down to the offers section daily to collect those free resources like cards, gold, and gems. As a beginner, gold and gems are your most important resources. While a single reward might seem small, say 1,500 gold and 25 gems, these quickly add up. For example, getting just 25 free gems a day for a month totals to a massive 750, which is a significant boost to your progression. Aside from shop offers, Supercell and some content creators often like to give out free stuff, whether it be cosmetics, emotes, or new cards, so definitely don't sleep on that stuff. I recommend regularly checking out Clash Royale social media pages so you don't miss out on anything. And since you're already logging in for the free shop offers, be sure to play some actual matches matches. Consistency is vital for progress in Clash Royale. By simply playing, you earn up to 4 free lucky drops daily. These drops have a chance to give you excellent rewards. You might get lucky and unlock a legendary card, or receive hundreds or even over 1,000 cards to help with upgrades, or simply a helpful amount of gold. All these rewards are extremely valuable for advancing your account, so don't be lazy. It literally only takes around 15 to 20 minutes a day. If you can't play the game for some time, don't worry about it. Clash Royale welcomes you back with more rewards to minimize your progression loss. Another highly effective way to earn valuable resources for free is by completing card masteries. Every card in Clash Royale has an associated set of challenges. Each card offers either 6 or 9 unique mastery challenges. The rewards for completing them are exceptionally generous, ranging from hundreds of gems to tens of thousands of gold. Crucially, always collect the reward immediately after finishing a mastery challenge. If you don't manually claim the reward, you'll not begin working toward the next challenge in the sequence, which means any subsequent progress for that task is wasted. Masteries are one of the best free reward systems available in the game. A great method for working on masteries is to play the 2v2 mode with a friend, focusing on using the cards closest to completion. Since winning or losing 2v2 is less important, it's a low-pressure environment and playing with a buddy makes the grind way more enjoyable. But the best way to grind the masteries is by playing the 7x Elixir game mode. Or, you could just play the game with your favorite cards to try to come up with decks around cards that you don't use much. Card masteries progress in the background, so while just playing the game, you're already progressing those as well, which is really neat. A key part of the game's loop is the King's Journey, which consistently rewards you for climbing the ladder and upgrading your cards. Many players overlook how valuable the rewards are from the King chest. These chests contain increasingly better loot as you progress, including gold, gems, cards, magic items, and more. This system cleverly incentivizes you to play. You play the game to climb the ladder and earn rewards. You then use those rewards to upgrade your cards, which pushes your account level higher. As a direct result of that progress, the King's Journey grants you a free chest with even better rewards. It's a powerful and self-sustaining cycle. The more you play and upgrade, the more free resources you receive to fuel your next wave of progress. Aside from the King's Journey, don't forget Pass Royale. Free tier usually gives out a lot of cool rewards itself, so yeah, go grind. The Event tab is where you'll find special game modes to practice and earn bonus rewards. Every few weeks, a global tournament occurs, challenging players to win as many matches as possible before suffering 5 losses. The mode changes with each tournament. Sometimes it's standard 1v1, and sometimes it's a special format like sudden death. You earn free rewards for every win, up to 15, and also have the option to unlock additional paid rewards. If you reach 10 or more wins, it's highly recommended to spend the 500 gems to unlock the paid pack, as the value for it is excellent. Players who consistently reach the Ultimate Champion rank in the Path of Legends should be able to hit these high win counts pretty often. The other essential game modes where you should most definitely grind are the Classic and Grand Challenges. Both operate on the same rules. You pay an entry fee and try to get 12 wins before losing 3 matches. You should be saving your gems just for these challenges, and you'll soon know why. A major advantage of all challenges and global tournaments is that all cards are unlocked and leveled up equally for every player. This makes the low-cost Classic Challenge an ideal place to practice with new or unfamiliar cards without having to upgrade them on your main account. It's also a great way to refine your main deck without risking your trophies or Path of Legends progress. Don't be discouraged if you struggle at first, losing early is common. Eventually, winning a Classic Challenge is a major goal for the average player. They're called challenges for a reason. When you're getting rewards for winning, you're also facing more and more skilled players the more you get to the end, which also helps you get better at the game. Grand challenges, on the other hand, are significantly harder. They're where the top players often go to practice, and the competition is fierce. It's strongly advised not to attempt a grand challenge unless you're winning the Classic Challenge 80 to 90% of the time. While successful runs in grand challenges offer excellent rewards, the difficulty means that achieving a win is extremely difficult for the average player and requires some intense dedication. Just look at those rewards, man. Don't forget to do the events either, because they're also the perfect way to grind rewards and pretty cool cosmetics. I mean, just look at this. During the writing of this script, Supercell recently released the Evolved skeleton army, and they of course introduced the new evolution with a draft challenge, which is another way to get familiar with the new card and also grind while you're at it. You even get a cool emote at the end. What I love about events is that you don't need to play those challenges. Just by playing the normal game and earning crowns, that's enough to get the event rewards. Just look at how much you can achieve just by playing for free. You even get a free book at the end. Let's talk about clans. Clans are a crucial element of Clash Royale, providing several opportunities to gain valuable resources. Simply being a member allows you to make card requests, which helps you progress your collection bit by bit through donations from your clanmates. You can typically request common or rare cards every 8 hours. However, every Sunday offers a special opportunity to make a one-time request for an epic card. For the best consistent value, you should generally request rare cards, making an exception only for the weekly epic request. And don't overlook Clan Wars. Even though the second iteration had a bit of a rough launch, and quite frankly, it was a disaster, Supercell designed the system to be a major source of rewards outside of the trophy road. A Clan Wars cycle lasts 1 week, consisting of 3 training days and 4 battle days. Throughout the week, your clan competes against 4 other clans for substantial rewards. The winning clan earns the top prize chest, which is guaranteed to contain a legendary card. To achieve maximum points for both yourself and your clan, every member should complete 4 Clan War battles daily. The gold awarded for winning these battles is crucial for your overall progression. For the best results, it's recommended to play a duel first, followed by the other available game modes. This strategy maximizes the points earned for the clan and ensures you receive the maximum gold reward from your wins. If you actively participate, you can earn a tremendous amount of resources, and well, if you or your clanmates frequently skip out, you'll only be getting a literal boot. And you'll also be getting another type of boot from the clan owners, so don't sleep on this. Okay, you grinded your bum off for the cards and various different resources. Now it's time to spend it. But be careful. You gotta know what to upgrade and how you should spend your hard-earned rewards. It is incredibly easy to mess up, so pay attention. Moving on, we'll cover the different currencies in Clash Royale. Currency is very easy to mess up if you aren't careful, so pay attention to this section. Just because you can upgrade a card does not mean you should. This is one of the most crucial tips for beginners unsure of how to spend their gold. Do not waste gold upgrading cards you will never use. Since gold is a limited resource, you should prioritize cards that offer the most value. Start by focusing on cheap common cards that are almost always useful in any deck, regardless of the current meta or balance changes. These include units like skeletons, bats, zap, goblins, minions, and spirits. You should also upgrade foundational cards that are consistently good over time, like the Hog Rider. To make the best upgrade decisions, you need to stay aware of the game's evolution. Always keep an eye on the following. Number 1, balance changes. When cards are nerfed or buffed, it changes their viability. You can check them out in either the news tab in the game or on social media sites like Twitter and Reddit. There's also tons of YouTubers out there that make content on balance changes. Number 2, the current meta. Look at what cards and decks top players are successfully using. The best site to check which cards are popular in various different game modes and which deck is dominating the meta at the moment is Royale API. Number 3, new cards and interactions. Upcoming additions can drastically shift which existing cards become strong or weak. By staying informed and prioritizing essential meta-proof cards, you ensure your gold is spent efficiently powering up your best decks instead of spreading your resources thin. If you are a complete beginner on the first arenas, you don't have to worry about the meta and new cards. Just focus on upgrading your cheap commons and win conditions, and once you get to mid-ladder, I say that's when you should start being more aware. While you're at it, I 100% recommend watching good players in Clash Royale and their videos on YouTube. Creators like Surtag, Surgical Goblin, Boss, Ian777, Riley, Morton, they all give wonderful advice during their commentaries, which will help you get better. Even though you can definitely make it to the top of the game as a free-to-play player, spending a bit of money will drastically reduce the amount of time it takes to get there. If you are planning on spending real money on Clash Royale, there are certain things that you should and should not buy. Bar none, the best purchase in Clash Royale right now is the Diamond Pass. Ever since Supercell removed the old Gold Pass and reworked the progression system, the Diamond Pass has become the the only real premium option left, and thankfully it still offers the best value for money. It gives you access to the new card evolution every month, plus tons of exclusive rewards you simply can't get anywhere else, from bonus chests to banners and season tokens. It's not quite as generous as it used to be, but compared to anything else in the shop, it is still your best investment if you want to speed up progress. As for shop offers, most of them are not great. Some are straight up scams in terms of value, and buying gems directly, absolutely not worth it. But if you spot a limited time bundle that actually helps you in matches, like one with books, wild cards, or an evolution, grab it. Otherwise, save your money. Now, if you want to level up your game drastically, you gotta watch our other video with the best tips for every single arena in Clash Royale. The info there is pure gold, so don't miss it. I'll see you there.